And you know, the women that are accepting this, no offense, they obviously have very low self-worth and very low self-respect for themselves. Because why would you tolerate that? Or you could go and get a man that is only going to be loyal to you. Maybe they just care about the money.
No, they're realistic.
Okay, realistically gold diggers.
Oh man, she got him. Realistically gold diggers, man. He can't compete with this one. Myron is back at it again. The look on the interviewer's face, man. Let's check this out.
It's like a job interview. Men are the employers, women are the employees. You have to have certain standards. I treat every girl like a job applicant. And I'm a prestigious law firm. You got to go to Cornell for this.
I can't believe what I've just heard.
Oh, man. Yo, this would be extremely funny if it was like trolling, like just messing with her. You know what I'm saying? But look at the smile on Myron's face. Look at that laugh on his face. You know, it's sad that this dude really believes that. And don't get me wrong. There is some truth to it. You know, the delivery is insane. But there is some truth to that. At the end of the day, you know, a man chooses the woman that chooses him. You feel me? So it's not like an employer, because if you choose a woman and she don't want you, there's nothing you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? If you were an employer, it's like I choose you, like Ash Ketchum in Pokemon, and then she just comes and she has no option. You feel me? You can't do that. That's called an arranged marriage. You know, shout out to all my Indian people out there.
Is that actually how you think?
Absolutely.
Like genuinely, you're not saying that, you think that.
Everything you've heard today.
You think women have to apply, so you think you're the prize.
Absolutely.
But you're traditional.
Yes.
Okay, Myron is not wrong, right? The man is the prize. But what a lot of these dudes forget is that the woman is the catch. You could be the prize, but the woman is the catch, man. And when you catch a good one, bro, don't no man let them go. That's why it's hard when you get up to your late 20s and 30s to find a good woman. Because when men find a good woman, oh, they don't let them go. Oh, no. They walk a fine line because they know and understand, especially if they have experience, how difficult it is to find a good woman out there. So that's why a lot of times these dudes is like, yo, there ain't no good woman out here. All these women are toxic, narcissistic, man. They're doing all these things. It's like, nah, homie. Listen, man, finding the right person to spend the rest of your life, people, is a young people's sport. You need to understand this, man. If you get over the age of 25, it gets more difficult every single year after that, like really difficult.
Backwards. Because traditional men know they chase after a woman. That woman is the prize.
Men are the prize because men have to bring way more to the table.
Again, they're both confused. Well, no. Myron knows he's the prize, but what he refuses to admit is that the woman is the catch. The female saying that the woman is the prize. No, the woman ain't no prize. She's the catch.
Than women do to get a relationship, so therefore we are the prize. Here's the thing. If you're attractive enough, girls will accept you having other women.
That's not true. That's not true at all. That is not true. No good woman, no woman that's worth you marrying, having kids with, and spending the rest of your life with is going to accept those terms. It's just not going to happen. In fact, if you have a good woman, right, and there's no kids involved, and you cheat or you step out on her, oh, she's going to like the win. You're never going to see that woman again, man. You're going to spend the rest of your life regretting that decision. I've met many men in their 40s and 50s that are still talking about the woman they had when they were in their teenage years or when they were a young man. They're like, man, I was so stupid. I was so young. I lost it. These dudes be having wives and grown kids and still thinking about that woman, because the hardest thing to find in this world is not just a good woman, but the perfect woman for you. Somebody who's like completely compatible with you. If you have that woman in your life, guys, do not allow lust to ruin it, because believe me when I tell you, man, you're gonna be 40, 50 with a bunch of kids and a wife still thinking about that woman. I wouldn't want to live like that. And again, any woman that values herself is not gonna allow that. Now, a woman that wants you for what you can provide her with, right? A woman that wants experiences and wants the material things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's like, oh, you got more girls? I don't care. You think you're the only man? I'm just telling you I'm exclusive.
I don't know what women you're referring to.
They
That's
accept
great.
it. They accept it. I had 3 girlfriends
I don't
at one
know
time.
a woman.
Myron, you never had 3 girlfriends, my brother. You never had 3 girlfriends. You had 3 girls that told you, yes, we're in a committed relationship. Yes, I'm only dealing with you. No, I will not speak to any other man. But there was a few other dudes involved, Myron. Women are very good liars, especially the type of women that can get with a man knowing that there's 2 other women that they got to share that guy with.
3 girlfriends at one time?
Yeah.
Did they all know about each other?
Yeah.
Do you think they respected you as a man?
Absolutely.
Because a woman that respects her man isn't sharing her man.
Boom, she just dropped one on her. That is so true. A woman that respects herself, not her man. A woman that respects herself, man, she is not sharing a man. A lot of you people think that sharing is the problem. It's not. If you're committed to an individual, the last thing you want is your man or your woman, doesn't matter, right, to step out on you because of what problems they could bring to you. For example, if you're a woman, this guy could father a child in the streets. He could give another woman a child by mistake before he gave you a child. You got to take care of that kid now, right? So that's resources going over there. Now, when you have a kid, you got to share resources with another woman. that woman is not part of your life to the day you die, right? Best case scenario. Our worst case scenario is that the dude being out there, he's already sexually responsible because he's sleeping with a lot of women, right? So the possibility of him slipping up and catching an STI and STD are very high. And guess who's gonna get them when he comes back to you? You are. So a lot of people think that the sharing is like, oh no, you just jealous. No, it goes way deeper than that, man. Way deep, like life altering type of deep.
A man with anybody.
Oh, no. It's actually quite on the contrary. A woman that respects her man understands that this is what he wants. I respect him this much. I will accept it.
That's delusional.
No, it's actually very realistic.
No.
I would argue the woman...
I don't know who the girl is, right? So I don't know what her beliefs are or where she stands on a lot of these things, but she's right. She's absolutely right, man. The guy is delusional for believing this. Like, just because some girls accept that doesn't mean that's the girl you want in your life. If a girl is willing to accept that, you don't want that woman in your life. I can't believe he really thinks, and this is all ego. The more insecure the man is, the bigger his ego is gonna be. You feel me? This guy is feeding himself this bullshit that these women are loyal to him. What kind of woman that knows there's two other women? Women hate sharing. Women hate sharing, bro. Women do not want to share their fucking man with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he's really feeding himself this like, no. Other guys can do it, but I can because I'm Myron. You know what I'm saying? I make $1 million a year. Well, I don't know how much you're making now after YouTube demonetizes his ass. You know what I'm saying?
That understands that she's with a guy that's successful, top of the, top tier, etc. She understands that she has to share him.
Just stay single.
That's a perfect point. I never understood why guys want the title of girlfriend. That couldn't be me. When I was single up until I found the woman that I married, right? The Broskee ain't married. You know what I'm saying? The Broskee out here in the streets. That other guy, off the camera, he's a cornball. He's a loser. You know what I'm saying? He's boring. That guy's married. No, that guy right there, I'm telling you, I know him very well. He never dated. He, have female friends. You know what I'm saying? But girlfriend? Fuck. You know how many men I've seen cry in my life because a woman cheated on them? And now that I think about it, I must be a trustworthy individual, bro, because I could think about 5 dudes right off the top of my head that cried in front of me as a result of a girl. You feel me? Some cried over the phone. It's not a pretty... What I'm trying to say is that I will never do it, right? But I'm not judging nobody. You feel me? At the end of the day, I hope they only did it with me, man, because you don't want the wrong man knowing that about you.
And the women that are accepting this, no offense, they obviously have very low self-worth and very low self-respect for themselves. Because why would you tolerate that? Or you could go and get a man that is only going to be loyal to you. Maybe they just care about the money.
No, they're realistic.
Okay, realistically gold diggers.
Oh, man. She got him realistically gold diggers, man. He can't compete with this one.
Do you think women are inferior?
Yes.
Why?
It's biology, yeah.
Biology?
They're physically inferior. They're mentally inferior.
The physically inferior, that's a no-brainer, right? The mentally inferior, okay, now that's a little questionable. Hey, I've been a man my whole life, right? I've been a man my whole life. That's a full 33 years of being a man, right? And me knowing man, I look at a lot of dudes and I'm like, yo, if it took anything outside of breathing, drinking water, and eating food, like if you had to do one additional thing outside of those 3 things, a lot of dudes wouldn't make it, man. So the fact that he's saying that women are inferior mentally, that's up for debate, my man, because I've met a lot of extremely competent women in my life, bro, that outcompeted, out-earned all of the men around them. You know what I'm saying? So mentally, what do you mean by that? Where a lot of women tend to fall apart is relationships. You put them in corporate America, bro, yo, they're excelling. They're out-earning a lot of men in corporate America, in business. So you can't really say that. Where they do fall apart is relationships, like their intimate relationships with a man. That's usually where the man is more level-headed. So yeah, a lot of y'all got to step away from those ideas that women are mentally inferior to men because all they got to do is find one fucking idiot. I'll be like, well, do you consider me mentally inferior to this dude? Well, no, not him, not that one. So again, all of these things will present themselves at the extreme. The dumbest person on the planet is a man. The smartest person on the planet is a man. Everybody else is in between. Talk less, do more is an embodiment of the spirit that the Broskee carries. Because around here, we don't talk about it, we be about it. So if you want to help support and grow the Broskee army, the Broskee channel, the Broskee movement, go out there and get yourself a little water bottle, man. If you're out there hitting them gyms, man, get yourself a little coffee mug to remind yourself, man, stop talking so much, man, and start doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you have some goals you're trying to attack, man, and you want to attach yourself to a meeting that's going to empower you, go cop that right now, man. The link is in the description box, man. Y'all see it below, man. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and I see you next time. Peace!